Are we too close?
I'm comfy. It's
Okay.
never too close to you.
Okay. You see how the thing is kind of washing us out? I think it is gonna have to close.
I think I'm dark skinned, so it don't matter to me.
No, I think the blinds have to be closed. You see how it's washing us out? Certainly you being dark skinned isn't a problem, right? Oh, beautiful. You got any boogers?
Yeah. Few of them. Not big boogers.
Can they be seen?
No. I got boogies.
I kind of see something. What's that? Right there. No, for real.
Alright, well, let's go both blow our
Oh, I
nose.
think it's a fur. I think it's dog fur. It's fun.
You just got like tiny boogies like at the end of the ears. Nobody knows.
Phew. All right, you ready? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new, and welcome to our mid-month marriage and money meeting.
So we are here today to have our mid-month marriage monthly meeting. We're here. This is the meeting. All members are here for the meeting
And accounted for.
And accounted for. Attendance has been taken, and everybody is present. All parties are present. How do we usually pop things off? Don't you usually have some data?
I do have some data.
Oh, all right. So I mean, it's a mid.
I feel like we should.
It's a mid-month. Like, do we go over the budget and?
Yes, but I was gonna share just like a few little tidbits, and that's what I typically like to do in like any kind of budget meeting.
Yeah. Or let's just start off. How's your month been going?
Okay. Well, one thing that you should know is that we are just finishing up spring break. I had a 2-week spring break. You had a
1 week and 1 day spring break.
a 1 week and 1 day.
Today is my last day.
Yes. So how would you describe the past 2 weeks? Or yeah, the first 2 weeks of April.
My past.
Well, we have to do the first 2 weeks. of
Okay,
April.
so the first 2 weeks. The first week of April, I mean, I was still in school. That was the last week leading up to spring break, and I was excited that week. Nothing pretty much got done because everybody's mind was on spring break, and I mean, it was an easy week. So I mean, and it was kind of difficult for me because you stayed at home for the whole week, and I had to go to work every day, and that was kind of a drain. And I was like, man, I can't wait till spring break comes. But on that Friday, spring break came.
And I wasn't here.
And you wasn't here. You went out of town. So I wasn't able to spend my spring break or the first day of my spring break turning up with my bestie. So,
But I did go to his great aunt's funeral.
She went to a
who I
family
maybe
function
met
on my part.
Before?
You met her once
Okay.
before.
Like before we even probably were an official couple. Like
Yeah,
that's how
before
far-
we were married. you
Oh,
know.
for sure that, but I think even before we even were like officially dating maybe. But anyway, I went on his behalf. It was in Charlotte, which is where she lived. And I just got to meet so many more family members that I'd not met on his side, on his grandpa's side. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Aunt Hazel, she was 90. Wait, was she 98?
Yeah.
She was 98.
So anyway, that was where I was on that Friday, but I came back on Saturday. I had gone with his mom. I came back Saturday, and we have been blowing money fast ever since.
we have, so that's what we're going to be talking about today.
Let's talk about
how
it.
we've been blowing through the budget and been going over the budget and yeah, just being reckless pretty much. I mean, but it's spring break. This is don't act like this ain't our usual behavior on spring break.
It is always.
We cut up. Last year we bought the patio set.
No, that was the year before. Last year, no telling what we did.
Did we buy the pool then, or
That was in the summer. No.
okay?
Okay, just stop while you're ahead.
All right, yes,
By the
so
way,
just
somebody asked whenever we did the Q&A. No, when we did the thing and I was asking you questions about our finances and you hardly knew the answers. Somebody commented and said that we should come back in 6 months to see where you are. So
To see if I know more.
yeah,
and
so
see
I would
if
urge
stay.
you in these mid-month meetings or any kind of time that we're talking about finances, in an effort to prove yourself, if you are interested in doing that, I would urge you to pay closely attention.
I do. I pay attention.
We'll see. I'll throw out some random questions throughout this video.
Gotcha.
All right. So, we're going to start with talking about the goals, tasks, to-dos, and all the things that were financial in nature. Then we're going to talk about the monthly budget and where our money went and where our money has come from, and talk a little bit about our income. First up, I have on here pay for my exam, which I did do. Between March 31st and April 1st, I got my clinical exam stuff scheduled. So we have on here to save $1,500. That'll be something that we won't know until the end of the month. Invest 15% of our paychecks, pay our monthly credit card bill, which we will do, but it hasn't been due yet because it is due on what day of the month?
credit card is due on the 20.
I gave you a hint, so it's definitely not due between the 1st and the 15th.
On the 20.
Between the 1st and today, which is the 15th. So it's
and it's not. What's today's day? It hasn't been.
The 15th.
Sorry, so it is due the 21st.
No.
25th.
No.
27th.
No.
The 28th.
It's not the 20 anything. So there's that. All right. You'll be back in 6 months. We'll see how you did on the 19th. So we're gonna.
Oh, that was my next guess.
No,
I swear it was. I swear
that
to
was your
you.
10th guess.
I swear that was my guess. That was my
If
next
I
guess.
had
the
10 guesses to guess something correctly,
if you said it wasn't in the 20s,
you gave
it was
me-
either 30 or like 16, 17, 18, 19. I was gonna go 19.
if you gave me 10 guesses to guess a number between 16 and 30, I think I would get it too. Or I think the next one would probably be mine.
Dang.
The
All
guess.
right. Credit card
On the 19th. All right, we're going to save. We are planning to save $245 for our sinking funds. I need to turn in my mileage for work from April. Obviously, I was off of work for the first 2 weeks of April. So I need to do that.
So no mileage.
It's not that much, but I'm going to get it turned in. It's probably like $20. Also, we have cell phone bills due this month. Yours, because we pay it every
month.
We just went over this.
No, wait, no. We pay it every 6 months.
No.
We pay it every 3 months.
Yes. I'm done. His is going to be due this month. I actually have enough credit. I'm going to pay mine for 3 months too, but I have enough credits because somewhere along the line over the past year, somebody has used my referral link or whatever, probably friends and family members. So I have enough credits to cover the cost of my cell phone for 3 months, but we'll have to pay for yours. And of course, you know how much that is.
Why can't we pay mine for 3 months?
Because you don't have any credits.
But you can put.
We are going to pay for 3 months, but it's going to come out of our
Can't
pocket.
transfer your credits to mine. Okay.
Because your cell phone bill every 3 months is how much?
Okay, well, how do I
Is
get?
how much?
Huh?
Is how much? Okay, we have that.
Wait. It is 120. 80. You're 120. It's 120.
It is.
Yeah, 120.
Okay.
It's 120?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I learned from last time. That was my improvement from last time.
Okay, love that.
Because
for
I
you.
thought it was $75 a month, but it's 120.
Okay. I have on here to buy my friend a birthday gift. Go ahead.
I'm about to say question. Let's go back. Look, what was the cell phone thing we did for $75 a month?
I don't know.
And why we can't go back to them? I swear it was something.
For both of us?
It was, no, each. It was 75 each.
Well, why would we pay $75 a month when if you do 120 divided by 3, that's how much?
120 divided by. Why would you do 120 divided
Because
by
you
3?
pay your cell phone
That's
bill
40.
every 3 months for 120. So why would you want to pay $75 a month?
Oh, that's 120 for 3 months.
I have on here to buy my friend a birthday
Makes
gift.
sense.
I don't know if I'm going to do that. That's only if we're around each other. I got on here to buy some tickets for this event that we were thinking of going to in May, so we may do that. It's right here. I have on here to book our summer vacay, which I'm highly considering. Of course, we're going to try to go. Please
A
don't.
summer vacay.
I'm over it. Next
Maybe
up,
you just labeled it different than, I don't know, just seeing.
where do you think Florida would be consistent of?
Well, you didn't say Florida. You just said.
Well, that's our summer
You just
vacation.
said book summer vacay. And I'm like, oh, where are we going? Bora Bora or
Bora Bora.
Niagara? Or I know that's been in the talks, but.
Okay.
I see. We're going to our. Okay.
Okay, next up we
Vacay
have
Florida.
next up we have purchased the flight for my niece. I had shared with you before that my niece is probably coming here for the summer, and I had looked at flights and they were like $70. So I was thinking,
She's flying.
well, I was thinking it's cheaper to fly her here. She's gonna fly straight here.
Okay.
That would be my only thing that I could think of that makes
Okay, well,
sense.
you can't get lost here, so.
Yeah, well, you can't get lost there either. We had on here to schedule our CPA appointment to prep our taxes and pay our taxes, which we've done. Certainly you have to because it's the 15th of the month, unless you're filing an extension. And then I have on here to pay my eye doctor copay, pay my medical bill, which is a bill as a copay from the last time I went to the doctor. Go ahead.
All right, your eye doctor copay.
Mm-hmm.
What are you paying your eye doctor copay for? You don't have glasses or contacts? Or
For my annual exam.
Did you get glasses that time?
I did.
Okay.
But for my annual exam, I have a copay, usually, of some capacity. We'll find out.
You already took your annual exam?
No, that's next week.
Okay, so you're just prepaying for it.
Oh, I'm going to pay for it when I get there.
Or is that just a yearly fee? Or is it yearly time is due?
Well, I have to pay a copay almost at everything except for a dental cleaning. That's the only time I don't pay a copay.
I mean, of course, dental thing, but
Yeah.
you don't. Or,
But I have to pay a copay for the exam.
How much is the copay?
I don't know. I just
You
pay
don't know
it.
how much the copay?
No. I have no idea.
I'm gonna need to know.
Next up I have on here to book. Why do you need to know?
Because this is a mid-month money meeting.
I urge you not to, it's hot as heck. I urge, it's not, is it just me?
No.
Oh, why don't you have the air on?
It is on.
It is?
Yeah, it's just hot outside.
Okay, all right. Next one here I have on.
To be fair, I didn't have it on earlier, and because I was upstairs, so I had the air on upstairs instead of downstairs. But yeah, I turned it on knowing that you was coming here.
That's thoughtful of you. And you charged my camera battery. So kind.
Kind of.
You kind of charged it, or you're so kind?
Kind of so.
Okay. Also have on here to buy behavior health conference tickets. I was thinking about going to this conference to get some CEUs, you know, to maintain my license. But I don't know if I'm going to go, but it's on here. It's the week after. It's 2 days. It would be virtual, but I haven't committed. I have on here to pay my dentist copay and to get our HVAC repaired because everything hit the fan don't you think all of our stuff was falling apart in April? Like I had to get a new Apple Pencil. It fell apart. Our garage just broken steel. Our HVAC system, so the air wasn't working, so we had to call a technician in at the beginning of the month. And other things are messed up too, but the primary thing we needed to get fixed was the HVAC because it's 87, 88 degrees here in Georgia on April the 15th with the expectation that it's only going to get much hotter throughout the summer, considering it's not even summer. So I'm like, let me go ahead and schedule this repair and get this out the way. Let's talk about our income first. For income, my husband has been paid 1 check. I have been paid 1 check. We will get paid 2 more checks the second half of the month.
Wait, I got paid today, ain't it? The 15th?
No, well, you got paid early, but like in theory, yes, you would get paid today. But
because it was spring break, or
I think because nobody was in the office to process it, so they processed it early.
Huh.
Yeah,
when did it,
like Friday.
This past Friday?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, did they do
it wasn't like super. No.
Okay.
Like a couple days ago. So he's gotten a check. I've gotten a check. I will get another check. He'll get another check. We also have lots of brand money coming in. Love that for us. A lot of brands out the blue are messaging, so we love that. And then most importantly, where do we get money from this year that we've never gotten money from ever before as a married couple?
Uncle Sam.
We got a tax refund.
Hey,
and
got money back.
Well, we haven't gotten a we're due a tax refund and a state refund.
They ain't paid it yet.
They haven't paid us yet.
It's April 5th. That money's supposed to be hit in my direct deposit today. Because I have to pay. If I have to pay, I have to pay by the 15th.
So you think you should get your refund
my
by the 15th?
check postmarked by the 15th. So they should have theirs postmarked by the 15th. I should have my money when they expect theirs.
In their defense, you just filed your taxes like 3 days. I mean, like
it don't matter when
So they're supposed to process your refund that fast.
Yes.
Okay.
Because everything's digital and everything.
And it shouldn't take that long.
Everything's streamlined.
You crazy? Okay, so that's
my money.
That's our income. So I can't fill that in as an income because we ain't got it yet, but we kind of already spent it in our head. Let's talk about Let's talk about where our money has gone. We paid our gym bill for how much? Okay, you take too long.
No, it was 82.
No, we paid
72.
We paid our gym bill for $62. We paid our car payment for $314.34. Electricity. Oh, remember you said you kept up with electricity.
I didn't keep up with the last month.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, it was $157.59. Our cable was $40. Internet, instead of being 80/30, was 80/32. So a 2-cent difference. So we're over budget by 2 cents. Well, we're over budget by more than 2 cents, but in that category.
What went up?
It wasn't really going up. I mean, our internet is 2 cents more than what it normally is. 2 cents more? I don't know. You're gonna go find out.
I'm gonna need a justification. I'm gonna need a reason.
Speaking of, DoorDash charged us for a Dash Pass for $9.99, so I had to call them and get that reversed because we don't have a Dash Pass.
What'd they say?
They gave me their money back.
Because there was a charge for a Dash Pass?
Yeah.
Did they say somebody tried to sign up for a Dash Pass?
No, it just says we see it and we refunded you the money. So I don't know.
So is that like a yearly fee or something, or
no?
That's just a one-time fee.
That's a monthly. That's a monthly amount. And then
so
B.
They're saying I signed up for a Dash Pass for the month,
but you didn't. Neither of us did.
Didn't.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So they gave us our money back. Like if you go in your account,
I don't have.
You don't have access to a Dash Pass. Neither do I. And then we have our mortgage. No, our lawn/pest control, which is a newer expense, came out today at 80 even, and then our mortgage came out today also at $1,611.23. So we still have a phone bill to pay, water, sewer to pay, student loans each to pay, Amazon Music to pay, security for our homes to pay, life insurance to pay, pet insurance to pay, Netflix to pay, phone bill number 2 to pay. Oh, phone bill number 1 is technically paid already because, well, it's because I have the credits. So like it's paid, but technically not because it won't be until the 19th. Sinking funds that we're supposed to be putting $245 towards savings for $1,500, and then we have shopping. We set a budget of $1,500 for this month. Nope.
Oh, I was about to say $1,500 for shopping?
For
personal things?
Groceries, gas, you name it. And we have spent how much already on the 15th of the month?
$1,600. 17.
That's cute.
1745.
Being in the 1,000s at all is cute.
Oh, we're not over budget?
No, we're beyond the thousands.
Oh, I mean, we're that much over budget?
Yeah, we're not in the 1,000 to 2,000 range.
Okay, we've spent $2,300.
$2,098.17. Don't act surprised because
Wait, you said what?
$2,098.
2,000.
Oh, okay. 2098,
okay.
not 3,000.
Okay, I was about to say, ain't no way. I was about to have a. Whew.
Let's talk about how we're going to.
Oh, that's the big one, Luis. That's the big one. I'm coming to see you.
What is that?
Red Fox from Sanford and Son.
No idea. Is it a TV thing? You know, I'm not a TV girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, but let's talk about an impulsive purchase that this guy made.
That's a sign not to talk about it.
the camera hit its max amount.
Yeah.
I just literally after I said those words, it turned off. Yeah. So we had gone to the mall so I could get my ring cleaned and so I could buy a pair of sunglasses. And don't show them yet. And while I was getting my ring clean, this guy made an impulsive purchase.
I was just playing. I was like, when we was walking I might get me a new ring.
And then you did what?
And I got in there, started looking around, and
you saw something you like.
I saw something. I didn't tell anybody that I saw something I like. I was just looking at the cases while she was over there getting her ring cleaned.
So tell us, are you going to keep your ring? And give us a close up.
All right, so I was looking at rings, and then the lady came over. I didn't tell anybody I saw a specific ring. And the first ring she pulls out is the ring that I was looking at, the ring I had my eye on. And yeah, so she took it out, she had me try it on. It was a perfect fit, so I felt like that was a sign that, this ring definitely needs to come home with me. So, I mean, that's what we started talking about, and yeah, the ring came home with me eventually.
Give us a close-up. Oh, come on. There it is. Ooh, beautiful. So tell us, are you going to keep this ring?
I don't know. That's my situation going on right now. I don't know, because this ring was like $500 right on the spot, and I wasn't planning to spend $500. And knowing me, I don't really wear rings. This is the $10, $15 ring that replaced my regular ring. You see there's nothing on it.
You put it in front of your face, but don't be lying.
I don't think you really need to close up on it because there's no diamonds or nothing shiny. It's just a silver little band thing. Mm-hmm. I like this one much better, way better than this one. But me, I'm just not a jewelry person.
Me either.
I don't wear rings. I don't wear earrings. Both my ears are pierced.
You lost your Apple Watch that I bought you recently.
I lost my Apple Watch.
So you don't wear that.
I lost my original ring. I don't wear jewelry, so something's telling me to take it back, but then something's telling me to keep it. I really do like it much more than this one.
I like it. I low-key think you should keep it.
I don't know. That's $500, and I don't like to spend money. I mean, this is like, the thing that's going through my mind, if I take this back, I can get a pair of shoes, couple pairs of shoes. Mm-hmm. I can get, what else have I been thinking about getting? I mean, and just things that need to be repaired around the house, like the garage. That would be like $150, and then maybe I want an iPad. I was looking at an iPad lately.
I feel like if you take it back, the only rational purchase would be an iPad. And the reason why I say that is because you have brought that up. But personally, if it were me, I would not take I wouldn't buy a ring. Like if I lost this, there's never a chance that I would buy another one. So I wouldn't actually spend my money on a ring. But I wouldn't take back something that I like and really want.
But I have this old ring. I mean, and if it's just the point, all right. So if it's just the point of having a ring, then I have a.
Well, you tell us what the point is, or do we need to have a therapy session?
Yeah, it's probably a whole nother video.
You tell us what's the thing with your ring.
I don't know. It's like you want something. If you have to have a wedding ring, you want something nice that
Which you
want.
don't have to.
So that would justify having the $10 ring. And if you're just gonna have a ring just to have a ring that you might lose, which I lose my rings, then you don't want to spend a whole lot of money on it if you're thinking about you might lose it in the future.
Although if you lose it now, you have coverage on it, which is why it was $500. So
I do have coverage on it
if you ever
lose it.
You need to be obsessed with it because if you lose it, you'll just keep getting new ones.
I like it better than my original ring.
I love that for you.
So
you should probably keep up with the inspections and all that.
But it's $500.
Yeah. It's just kind of was at an inopportune time.
And then I also have to pay for tuition and stuff.
That's another thing.
I got all these other financial obligations.
In addition, hold that thought. In addition, I had a dental procedure this month, like the second day of spring break. So I went and I paid for that. That's a part of the 2000 something. Also on here, I see that we had to pay for the HVAC repair. So that's on here. Then on here, I had to get some meds. Then on here, our dog got sick and she had to go to the vet. Her first time being sick. So I'm like, what the heck? So we take her and she's on like pill. Oh yeah, she did a checkup today.
She's at the vet right now.
She's not here?
For her follow-up. Yeah.
I thought she was...
I totally forgot about the appointment this morning. I went out to Chick-fil-A at like...
And then you noticed
at like 9:30. And then on the way home, I was like, oh man, I'm supposed to take lady at 10:15. So I rushed home, rushed back, and take her.
What's crazy is I was going to text you, but by the time I saw my phone, I had gotten some notifications for like movement and whatever, like the garage coming up or whatever. I was like, oh yeah, but no, you were going out for food.
Yeah, first time I was going out for food.
I'm glad that the hospital that she goes to is right by Chick-fil-A. Otherwise, she would have been short today. So she's gone. Aw.
But I was upset. I was like, man, why didn't I just bring lady with me and then go to Chick-fil-A?
Oh, that would have been a smart idea.
Yeah, so I just doubled back.
So we had that. So she was sick all out of nowhere, and we had to pay for that. And then, honestly, aside from like eating out, which is what most of this consists of, and your ring, and then we went to an NBA game last week, and then we also got our lawn maintained because he can cut our grass, but it's very annoying, and so sometimes
our lawnmower isn't starting up.
And then sometimes
every year I have problems with the lawnmower starting up. This is like the third, fourth year.
So we've only paid somebody to cut our grass.
This is the second time.
This is the fourth time because the one guy and then
last year.
Yeah, like in 4+ years we've been here, 4.5. We've only paid somebody to do our lawn 4 times. Now this guy's actually really expensive, but he comes with a whole crew and they do a good job. They spray and like crazy stuff.
They do everything.
So paying him $90 was a little much, but basically everything that I just shared with you was either close to 100 or well over 100. So that's basically like 1,000 of the monies. 1,000 has a lot of the money that we've spent from the shopping budget has gone to all these unexpected expenses.
This ring put us over budget.
Well,
and that was an impulse decision, so that's why I'm still struggling.
I wouldn't take the ring back based off of being over budget, which sounds crazy, but because
that money could go to investment.
What is the plan? Oh, we also did HelloFresh for the first week of April, but that was an expense from the end of March. So we did do that, but otherwise we haven't really spent that much money on groceries and stuff.
How do you like HelloFresh versus like cooking our own meals?
I think it takes out the guesswork and like trying to figure out ingredients. So it is convenient. I just don't know that the meals that we end up preparing are, I mean, they're good.
They're not top tier.
But they're not like groundbreaking. Mm-hmm. Like even some of them, they're not nasty, but even some of them are just foods that I wouldn't even
ask for, like search for
or buy or make myself, like any,
I think we could do better at just like picking out which ones we want. We gotta do better at that.
Yeah. Okay.
But also we don't know what the stuff tastes like because we don't cook ourselves and our palates are inexperienced to the different like hot honey pecan crusted chicken.
Yeah, we wouldn't eat something like that now.
We've never tried that.
Nor would we buy it. We wouldn't cook it, nor would we probably buy it. Yeah. But everything's been good.
Everything's been good.
Yeah, it's just like probably a little bit more expensive to do it, but I guess you're paying for convenience. Right now we got a teacher discount for a year, so it's kind of like not bad to buy it. Once the discount is up, it's gonna be like $160 for 6 meals per week, and it's only 2 servings per meal. So it's not even like we have leftover. So basically, if we're going to use it, we pretty much can only use it within the first year, because then after that, it's definitely going to be canceled. But anyway.
So, HelloFresh, holla at me for the sponsorship.
It's for me or somebody. So what's the plans for the next 2 weeks? Like, as far as,
I'm going on a budget restriction.
so the plan is,
After I take back this ring, get this iPad, I ain't spending
so you
no
are taking the
money.
ring back to get an iPad.
I am. That's final answer. Y'all heard it here first. I'm taking my ring back.
And you're going to have an iPad. I
I'm gonna
love
get an
that for
iPad.
you.
iPad.
And I feel like you'll use it for eternity.
I'm
now, you
taking
can't
it
use
to
mine.
school and I'm using it.
If you didn't lose things, I would let you borrow one.
Like,
of mine.
I'm using this iPad as my like work laptop.
Are you gonna get-
like, I'm taking attendance on here. I'm putting in
Are
grades.
you one day
all
going to
that.
get a keyboard?
No,
No, not a thing.
because it has a keyboard on the iPad. And the camera stopped again.
Yeah,
And we're
yeah.
back.
Okay, so let's just talk about what the next 2 weeks will hold, and we'll just kind of make a plan from there. While I'm doing this, share with me your favorite part of spring break.
My favorite part of spring break, believe it or not, I don't know if you're going to guess this, but it was when we went to the Hawks game.
Oh,
It was when we went to, all right, so,
Duh.
but the favorite part of that was like the Cheesecake Factory. And like, so while we were there, we were wondering like, yeah, I don't know if y'all are, tuned in or tapped into everything, but people have been saying that Cheesecake Factory isn't a good first date location. So while we was there, I'm like, why not? What's wrong with Cheesecake? Like, I don't know, I was just looking at the ambiance, looking at the menu, and I don't know, just putting myself in the mind frame of our first date, and I feel like Cheesecake Factory is it. Cheesecake Factory in a basketball game, psh, top tier.
so that was your favorite part of the break. Okay.
Wait,
So-
hold on, let me think. Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like, just it's
It
kind of
was.
hard to think in these kind of
Yeah,
situations,
yeah.
but for the most part, you think. No, I did call it a marriage and money meeting. So, how were we responsible with money?
We weren't. We were not responsible with money at all. Not at all. I don't think there was one responsible.
Step that we took.
All right, so maybe you could look at us getting the HVAC fixed
and
as
taking care
being
of our priorities
proactive,
before
splurging and
it
hanging
ran
out
into the
and all
ground and before
that. Before more problems
making that big
arose.
purchase. Yeah. So how were we irresponsible with money?
Me buying this ring
And
on
going
an
out to
impulse decision, going out to eat every day, and
Yeah. Very irresponsible. Well, I don't know if I can consider it irresponsible, but it definitely wasn't like the most responsible thing. But I'm hard pressed to say it was irresponsibility, because it's not like, you know me. Anyway, it's not like we were spending our last, I guess you might say. We'll talk a little bit about relationship types of things. So, when did you feel the most loved by me the past 2 weeks?
This last week, I don't know if this is a specific day or thing, but I don't know. I felt the most love over spring break this past week.
Yeah, I figured you would say that. We had a good spring break.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, you see where I'm. Yeah.
I get where you're going with that. Is it inappropriate?
We had.
What are you gonna say? Oh my god.
So
Are we
should I-
doing HelloFresh the next 2 weeks? My coworker is quitting, so I'm gonna take her to lunch and I might get her a gift. I have laser hair removal appointment this week, which that copay is $19.90. I have my annual eye exam. I'm hanging out with a friend next week, and then I also have this free event that I put in our calendar in case we want to go. Oh yeah, right here.
Oh, are we going to that comedy show?
When is it?
The 26th, right here.
Are there tickets left? Do you want to? I could probably see.
Actually, there's actually not a lot of tickets left. There's only like 4 sets of 2 seats together, and they're like $80.
If you want to go, I know
But I do want to go
your
to that
thing.
other one. Pull up your calendar.
It's in May?
Yep, it's May 3rd, I want to say. Yeah, it's May 3rd. They're $50 on the floor, like close up to the stage. They're like 37 in the back of the floor and like 31 in the balcony.
Okay.
So it's wherever you want to sit, whatever our budget is. That's
Okay.
what it will allow.
Okay, that's gonna be it for today's video, and we'll continue to discuss matters after this video, particularly this Ring iPad situation. Like, are we going today?
Yeah, stay tuned for the next video to see if I still have my Ring or if I have an iPad, or I might have like 4 pairs of new shoes. What? That's
I
an
guess
option.
so. I guess you're right. All right, so that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a like, subscribe if you're new, and if you're liking what you're seeing, and I will catch you right back here in a few days.
I will catch you back here in like a month.
in new videos. Bye, guys.